friends, it's me, Theosha Talks, and if you're wondering how I'm about to turn these random, seemingly random ingredients into something delicious, I hope you stay tuned. Okay, so I've already prepared some pecans. I soaked them in liquid aminos for about 3 hours is what Tabitha suggests. I'm not going to use like the amount for an entire recipe because it's only me. So I try to make things in smaller amounts. So I'm just going to use a handful of these and then a handful of these mushrooms, and we're going to put them together in our NutriBullet and have them ground up together. So we're just going to put some of these in there as I waste them all over the place. And the mushrooms. And of course, just follow the instructions of your NutriBullet. Learn how to twist on a cap. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some liquid aminos in here, just a couple of dashes. Because if you know anything about a NutriBullet, it does not like to do dry things. So that's what the liquid... I can't turn the thing around. That is what the liquid aminos looks like. And you can get those at any of your stores. Walmart sells it, you know, or any of the grocery stores. We're going to heat this up because I don't like cold food. I'm going to turn on some heat. Warm. So I'm going to go ahead and put some oil in there and dump it in there. And then I'm also going to put in some red peppers. This is just one sweet pepper and one green onion. I try to only make as much as I'm going to eat because following the recipes can sometimes just yield too much food. And so, you know, if you do like a handful of this, a sprinkle of that, it's a lot easier to control. And again, this does not have to be warm. You can eat this raw. Tabitha did do a video on eating them raw. So I'm just stirring it around as if I would, you know, like ground beef. Now, of course, even though I put green onion and a sweet pepper in there, I'm also going to season it. These are my usual seasonings that I put in all my videos. So, onion powder, garlic powder, pink Himalayan sea salt. I'm also going to put in some ancho chili powder. And not very much because it's kind of got a bite to it. So I don't want to make it too hot. You just, I mean, you know, if you really don't know how much spice to put in something, taste your spices. Like, you know, taste them, you know, naked and see, you know, like how spicy they are. And if it would taste good in things. It's usually how I do it. Alright. So we've got some golden sweet corn and some black beans that you can get at any grocery store. And we're going to open these up because we're going to add these to the tacos as well. Alright, so we're going to make an avocado sauce to go on top of our tacos. You know, keeping with the theme of vegetarian but not vegan, because we are using sour cream, which is dairy. And we'll have garlic, some minced garlic, an avocado, a lime, and some of my sprinkle mix just because. The thing is this, being that I'm only making a small amount, I like for the things that I eat to be flavorful. And in doing so, when I'm making a small amount, I can't put as many fresh ingredients in things because it becomes too much. Because just bulk alone. So I will be blending this off camera because my NutriBullet is being so temperamental. So I'm just going to put a couple of spoonfuls of sour cream in there. And I'm going to, I don't know if you guys know this trick, but you're supposed to like roll your lime or any citrus fruit that you're going to cut open so it releases the juices. Go ahead and cut this open. Oh wow, I really need to get sharper knives. Or sharpen the ones I have. Good Lord. I'm going to try not to hurt myself, guys. I'm just going to squeeze this lime juice in here like that. And go ahead and use the other half as well. Because I want it to be liquefied. And it's hard to do that when you don't have any liquid in there. So avocados, as you know, don't really have liquid. Anyway, this is a really cool tool that my mom bought me. And it's just for avocados. You slice it with this part. It's still all plastic and metal. And then you get the seed out with this. And then you can scoop out the meat with this. And I'll show you how it's done. My avocado is really ripe. I learned how to pick avocados. And, ooh, perfection. I learned how to pick them, and yeah, it's just been never going back. So you're going to take this tool, smack it down on there, twist it, and then it comes out, and then you can press the seed out with your finger and the little hole right there. And scoop like so, and it automatically slices it. And then just go ahead and place that in there as well. And get some of the minced garlic out. And I really like garlic, so I know that might look like a lot to you guys. Okay, so when I did it for just a little bit, this is what it ended up looking like. I'm going to add some more lime juice and possibly some pulp in there as well and see what it gives me next time. And for those of you who want something more traditional, I went ahead and heated up some corn tortillas, and I will go ahead and build this one as well. The one thing that I respect about Tabitha and her ability to make vegan food is the fact that she makes it look appealing. There's so many times where there are people who are vegan who, when they fix their food, it doesn't look like anything I want to eat. You know, it looks strange, you know, it's tofu, it's, you know, whatever. And it just doesn't look like real food, you know, and I'm like, I don't want to look at something that looks medieval. I want to look at something that looks like food that I'd like to eat. So I've always had a problem with that. Let's see here. Cheese first, I guess. A little bit of cheese there. And then some lettuce. Avocado sauce. And a sprinkling of tahini. And now, since I've got both my tacos taken care of, I probably should have cleaned this plate off a little bit. So here's the complete vegetarian one. Well, they're both completely vegetarian, but this is the one that's on a romaine lettuce leaf. It does not taste like ground beef at all. Has a slight crunch to it because of the pecans. And you get just a hint of mushroom. But that's probably because I didn't season it as heavily as I've done it before. I would like to start eating more vegetables and more plant-based things. And I love the way Tabitha does it, where she makes it look good and she seasons it. So it doesn't look like you're just eating foolishness and just a pile of garbage. So anyway, bon appetit. I mean, try it. So I really need to take some smaller bites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like, subscribe, share. I would greatly appreciate it. I am up to 74 subscribers. Y'all showing out. Anyway, I'd like to get to 100 soon, and I can't wait until it does, and there might be something special when I do reach that 100 point. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.